What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the Ancient Magus Bride. Oh,
Isabel,
they made a grave for her.
I'm getting accustomed to my new life faster than I thought I would.
Oh, did we time skip a little bit? Surely we time skipped a few weeks.
Good morning, Silver. Is he around?
I hope we get more silver content. I want to see more silver content.
Elias? We got back 3 days ago, but he still hasn't left his room like at all.
Oh, it's only been 3 days.
Well, then,
I thought it'd been weeks or something.
We should go, Ruth.
No, you're not gonna go in?
There could be lingering effects from transforming so suddenly during the fight.
Oh, he did transform him. Forgot about that. Is that a cigar?
What's that for?
Oh, it's a wallet. Dude, from the side angle, that looked like a cigar. She's sending her out?
Hey!
Go buy groceries. He ain't going.
For a change, please come back before it gets dark.
Aww. Oh, there's a lot of money in that.
Like she gave us some spending money.
Yeah. Yeah, Sugar Mama Silver? I can get behind that. This episode about to be filler AF.
Hey there! Been a long time, Chise. Surprise!
Oh my god. Let's fucking go.
Sorry. Elias is sort of busy today.
If she's gonna be the filler episodes, you can 100% give me filler for this show. Absolutely. Okay, if you're transformed into a dog, I don't know why I was thinking about this. If you're transformed into a dog, you would transform back into a human and use the bathroom like a normal person, right? Like you wouldn't just piss on the ground. Oh my god, it's the pink and green bunny. Andy and Lele spotted.
Yes. Have you been feeling tired?
No, not really.
Bitch, she slept for like 2 weeks the last time.
Shut up!
And using magic leaves her feeling especially sluggish.
Snitched. I got flicked for that.
What's the point in having a familiar and helpful neighbors if you don't use them?
I thought she was gonna flicker again. I was like, that's devious. Go in for head pats and then just flicker again.
School's not my thing. I like my life the way it is.
So let's say, does she really need school? She's got bigger priorities at the moment.
You sound pretty codependent.
Wait, this is the Andy and Lele episode.
None of that means you need to be tethered to him.
This is the hard to swallow pill.
I pretend I won't care if he abandons me. But the truth is, I'm terrified he will.
I don't think Elias is going anywhere, homie. I don't actually think you're codependent. Maybe on the path to codependency. I don't think you're codependent yet.
Thanks for the allowance. I bought a few gifts. I mean...
Chise, we just went over this, homie. You're not supposed to tell them. You can't say that you just bought them some gifts when you just bought them some gifts. You have to play it off like someone else.
Elias, are you okay in there?
You gonna go in? Oh my gosh, she's doing it. Oh my god. Hello, what form is this?
I'm sorry. I'm having some difficulty keeping my form stable. I realize it must be frightening.
Oh my gosh, she's not frightened at all.
On one condition. Explain this to me tomorrow.
Wait. Oh, wait, explain this. That's such a good line here, actually. Explain this to me tomorrow. It showcases that she's being patient with him, right? Like... She's like, huh, I'm not afraid. I'm not threatened. I don't feel like I'm in danger. Just explain to me what's going on here tomorrow. Like, she's treating it casually, right? Like, it's not some huge thing when Elias was probably overworked about that. Instead of Chise jumping to her own conclusions, she wants to hear what Elias has to say about it. Wait, that's so mature. And, like, he wanted her to walk in, right? Like, he was probably hoping for that. That's why he said, stay with me.
Good morning, Silver. Have you seen Elias yet?
Every morning it's the same. Hey, Silver. Seen Elias?
Ruth?
Morning walkies, morning run. There's signs that Chise is enjoying life, or at least more.
Chise, it's good to see you. Please tell me that you're feeling better now.
Oh yeah, he hasn't seen her since the forest.
So, why'd you shrink yourself like that?
I just thought it made more sense for me to be your size.
Get
It kind of does.
Chise, it's like you've got a protective older brother.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the vibe of it.
So, I was hoping maybe you've seen Elias?
Seen Ainsworth, eh? No. Sorry, I haven't seen him around.
Thanks anyway. See you later.
Bye, you're useless to me.
This is weird. Where did he go?
What's weird is that you're out and about and just kind of doing things and existing. That's weird.
You love him, Chise. You realize that, don't you?
That's literally what I was just thinking. I was like, I wonder if we're going to transition from this period of where Chise has like finally come to terms with what death is and understanding death. And now we're on the arc where like Chise has to understand what love is and come to terms with love. I was really like just thinking that in my head because I was like, huh, there's signs that she's enjoying life. That's kind of just like her just being in love with Elias and enjoying life more. But he just flat out said it.
I loved Isabel dearly, as I now love you. What could possibly be wrong with that?
He doesn't mean it in the same way though as
Oh,
Chise
it should
loving
be
Elias.
easy.
But I don't know if he knows that.
Goodness. Well, hello there.
Ah, if there's one way on how to showcase love, it's through old people.
And that's because we've only recently moved to the area.
Oh, yes, that explains that.
Hello?
I realize we're
Hello? Sir, do you know that there's a,
Oh, you can see me. Hey, a sleigh baggie.
that voice is so familiar.
Act like muses, but they're parasites.
Wow, that's rich. Coming from a dog.
No, that voice is so familiar, dude. Who is that? Someone tell me who that is.
But Ruth, wait!
Oh, don't mess with her, Leanne on She, or I'll tear you apart.
He thinks she's harmless. Surely, right? That's a crazy shot.
It's funny. I was just thinking how nice it would be to have company for tea.
Are we gonna get a little lust versus love comparison? I was just thinking about how, like, the best way to showcase love is through old people, right? Like, give me an old couple who's lived for like 1 billion plus years and been together forever, right? Like, that's how you showcase love. And then Chise can learn from that. But curious what angle we're taking now.
My name is Joel Garland. And what is your name?
Little Joel.
You have a lot of books here.
I like books.
I like
I'm an avid
books.
reader.
The truth is, I'm not all that great at reading, so it might take me a while to get through.
Hi, my name's Chise, and I don't know how to fucking read. She kind of gives the vibe that she's in love with him, right? Especially if she's this like parasite that's supposed to like feed off of him.
He wrote a sweet story, didn't he?
Okay, the ass shot is crazy.
It didn't seem like
I did not think this was the fan servicey type of anime, but apparently it is.
You don't seem to be using him to feed. So why are you haunting him?
Who knows?
Oh, you do.
But don't go thinking he's my type. Even then, he was scrawny and plain and not at all special.
Oh my god, you're insufferable.
I can't partake of his blood. I can't give him my inspiration. I'm not sure what to do.
Bro, am I too easy? You know, I see a character that looks like this, and I'm just like, how is this not your favorite character of the series, right? Like, we've seen her for a total of a collective 1.5 minutes at most. She's hasn't shown anything special. She's quite literally just the like placeholder wife for this guy's story. I'm in love with her and willing to throw my life away for her. Like, forget Tatiana, forget Titania. I don't know why I called her Tatiana. Sorry. Reverse gentrified her. Forget Titania, forget Angelica. Why does this like archetype of character do it for me, man? I'm way too easy. I gotta fix this.
Something about her was almost otherworldly. That must sound...
Aw. Wait, he can see her?
You all right?
Fine. Saw a trick of the light.
Nah, what was that?
And I think our eyes just met for a second time. I wonder if it's because you're here.
It's definitely because you're here. She said, what kind of power do you have that you can just make people connect
Those
with?
feelings? I think you're probably...
Hello? What
Thank
is
you, but
happening?
that answer is not the one I want to hear. For my kind to love a human would mean devouring that person.
Oh my god, wait, she knows. She knows that she's in love with him. She just can't accept it. That caught me so off guard.
You should come visit again. I know it would make Joel happy.
That was crazy. That whole interaction was so crazy. I'd be leaving as Chise, just being like, what the fuck just happened?
Seeing as
I found him. He's deep in the woods north of the house.
You can just talk to her? Telepathy? Oh. Elias, you good, dog?
It doesn't matter what I ask, you always avoid answering.
And yet you're always so quick to understand.
Cooked her.
Everything.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
I can be really
don't make that face.
self-centered, but it doesn't mean that I don't care.
I've never seen you wear that face before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog.
I'd forgotten how to maintain it. I was only just now able to return to this shape.
Half of what he says is a lie.
I genuinely did not think he was lying. I didn't realize he was.
I'd like time to organize my thoughts first.
Okay, that's a real request.
Are you angry?
No, I'm not angry. Not angry.
Then why wear yet another
She's
odd
pissed.
face?
Look, I told you, I'm not angry.
Hello? Is that the...
You okay, Elias?
You a seal?
From Linden Tree to the Mage Thorn, I bear thee a message from Master Lindell. He has business with a young one.
Of course that's just familiar. Well, at least you didn't get kidnapped this time and you were invited. I swear to God though, can anyone in this show say what they mean? This is the most complicated confession I've ever heard from Elias and Chise talking to each other. Just admit that you're in love with each other, guys. Christ. It does seem like the new theme to this series is going to be Chise trying to understand love. That's really exciting, and it's very much less concerning than Chise not understanding death, so let's see where it goes. Hello? This is what it looks like outside my house right now. Holy Christ. Dude, we are getting the worst snowstorm I've ever experienced like right now. There's like 13 feet of snow outside my house. Just part of living in northern Canada. Hello? It's collapsed? Is this Elias? No, it's definitely not Elias. Who is this? Aurora Borealis? Back in Iceland? Is this the land of the dragons? Are we going there now? I know she was invited just now, but I didn't know if we were leaving right now.
Wands are convenient tools for conveying our thoughts.
Oh, right, from the tree of the dragon that she like had the flight with.
Master Lindell requested the Robin come alone, so you weren't invited.
Oh, just she said? Granddaughter.
He thinks of Elias as a son?
That can't be real. Oh, I get it. Okay. She's the granddaughter of him because, yeah, he thinks of Elias as a son, and then she said, ew, but he's trying to marry her. Oh my God, ew.
What? Come on, don't you remember me? We had lots of fun talking together.
Oh my God, are you that big now? Holy shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're the one that nosedived into the fucking water. She like babysat them. I raised you since you were this big. It's Elias jealous. He's not going. Oh, Silver's packing a lunch. Yo, Silver gives the vibes that like when she's here, you don't notice her at all, right? Well, you notice her a little bit, but when she's not here, you hella notice that she's not around.
It can be incredibly cold there. Take care not to freeze.
Yeah, you're in Iceland and possibly the winter.
You okay?
Hello, what is the send off?
Let's go, everyone!
What was that? Why did that send off feel like it was the most fitting thing for them, despite being so incredibly awkward? Hello? Like no words were said, but they both understood.
Selkie are the great and honorable sea folk. We're able to have two different shapes. I can be either a human or a seal.
Oh, she is a seal. Okay. I was like, she gives seal vibes. Thank God.
You know Elias is going to be fine.
Yeah.
She keeps looking back. Maybe they are codependent. Believe it or not, Chise, he can handle himself.
Hello, sir. Good to see you again.
Likewise. It's been a while, Chise.
Hello, sir. I haven't been here since you kidnapped me.
I have this evening's dinner to prepare. Take this.
Why?
You gotta cut the wood for your wand yourself.
Yeah, do some physical labor. This guy's tree trunks are probably so thick, too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Girl.
What kind of idiot plummets out of a tree and has no reaction?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she didn't do anything.
I mean, it wouldn't kill the girl to try and get to know the rocks a little bit better, you know?
Shut up.
Good for you, Chise. Get back up there. Back on the horse. Pigeon?
Good day. I hope you're well, Mr. Ainsworth.
What kind of creepy pasta is that?
I've come here today in order to speak with you.
This is
about that
creepy.
young
Oh,
lady's
this is
future.
incredibly creepy.
Reindeer and potato stew. First time having reindeer meat?
Yes.
I watch the roll for sandwich guy on TikTok sometimes, and he was recently gone to Iceland and had reindeer meat, and I think he said it was okay. I myself do not eat meat. Can't say reindeer would have been high up on the priority list for me to try if I did.
The truth is, I've been worried about you. It seems to me as if he's trying to tame you, the same way I would a reindeer.
He's optimizing her.
For some reason, it seems as if you're content with that.
Yeah, she didn't have anything to live for before that, dog.
My mother made sure to tell me that she'd wish she'd never had me.
This story's gonna break my heart.
She died. My brother and father ran away too.
Can you imagine?
No one has ever wanted me.
All your family, your mother, your father, and your brother all run away, and your mom just fucking dies. Like, what?
No one but Elias. He took me in when nobody would.
No wonder she feels like everything's her fault and responsible for it.
Long, long ago, when the world was a darker place, an age before the power of steam and even before the earth was cracked for its oils.
Back in my day, I had to go back. Back in my day, we walked uphill in snow to get to school. Both ways. Head-ass story.
We don't know why we live so long or possess such abilities. Perhaps we stopped being entirely human.
Can you imagine? You're just like, as a species, like, understand that humans live for like, probably at the time, like a max 40 to 50 years. And then just like this guy lives for like 300. And it's just like, oh, what happened here?
Who are you?
Is this gonna be whatever that was at the start of this episode? Oh, it is Elias. I really talked myself out of that one.
Hungry.
He said, help me. Oh, that's how they met. Oh, that was a good setup. They made me really think that was happening at this current time. It wasn't like a flashback. I actually might steal that for my own creative projects. I kind of like how they did that. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Oh, I made the same soup too.
I avoided people and walked and walked and walked until I was here.
For someone that we've only ever seen like the bones part of him, they somehow managed to make him look skinnier than normal.
What's wrong?
Like he's actually like malnourished and starved.
At a glance, you appear to be some sort of fey creature. However, you wear flesh the same as an actual living being.
He's quite literally all skin and bones. What do you mean at a glance though? He's definitely a fey creature. What kind of human do you... Hello, my model just tweaked out. What kind of human do you know looks like this?
The reason I can see you is because I'm what the ordinary humans call a mage.
This is kind of like a big lore dump. And low-key, like, that's kind of fine because it's done in the way of like storytelling and not in flashback.
You bind a few spruce sprigs with a red cord and set it loose. This lets us borrow a smidge of their power to ask the way.
I have such a love-hate relationship with camping. Like, I hate camping, right? But like the minimalist part of me and the nature part of me like loves it. I think it's so cool. But then there's like bugs and dirt and shit. And like maybe I'd like winter camping like this where like you don't really get all that. So I'm kind of a winter girly. I like snow a lot. But then there's like no Wi-Fi. I watched Yuru Camp and it really glorified camping for me, I think.
I found him
Oh
yesterday.
my god, I forgot how big he was.
I was hoping to hear what your thoughts on him were.
Whoa.
I'm so used to seeing him next to
I like
Chisei. I'm like,
you,
obviously he's
but
bigger
you
than
are rather
Chisei, but...
large. Much too large for the door. Can you make yourself smaller?
Oh, that's the joke they made before.
I am not taking on an apprentice. So as of today, the two of us will be acquaintances.
Yeah? You just want to call it something different, buddy?
I am not in need.
Says the one who collapsed from hunger.
Yeah, you're definitely in need, Elias.
Our Elias.
She said the name. She said the thing. That's where you got Elias from.
Hey, you there, Ainsworth?
Ah! Stop it! Don't do that!
Renfred?
Have you been here the whole time just disassociating at this pigeon? Just staring at it. It was kind of a lore dump episode, but it was kind of a necessary lore dump, you know? We got a bit more about Elias's backstory, which we didn't really know. It had to come at some point, and I appreciate that they made it really interesting by telling us through story and not just through plain flashback. Overall, though, I think I'm still excited to see Chisei get her wand the most, so looking forward to that in the next coming episodes.